Picture this, a crowded supermarket, the hum of chatter and the clatter of trolleys. It's a typical Saturday afternoon, and the place is buzzing with activity. Families are out doing their weekly shopping, kids are running around, and the aisles are packed with people searching for the best deals. I'm strolling along, feeling quite smug about my bargain hunting prowess. I've just snagged a great deal on my favorite biscuits, and I'm on top of the world. My trolley is filled with all the essentials, and I'm mentally patting myself on the back for being such a savvy shopper. Suddenly I feel a draft. A very noticeable draft. It's the kind of draft that makes you stop in your tracks and wonder what on earth just happened. I look around trying to figure out where it's coming from, but everything seems normal. Looking down, I realize with horror that my trousers have decided to make a bid for freedom, right there in the middle of the biscuit aisle. My face turns beet red as I try to process the situation. How could this happen? Did I forget to fasten them properly? Needless to say, I became intimately acquainted with the floor patterns whilst wrestling my rebellious trousers back up. I can feel the eyes of other shoppers on me, and I can only imagine what they're thinking. My mind races as I try to salvage my dignity and get my trousers back in place. From that day forward, I've been a staunch advocate for the humble belt. No more risky business for me. I've learned my lesson the hard way, and now I make sure my trousers are securely fastened before I leave the house. Trust me, they're worth their weight in gold, or at least the price of a new pair of trousers. So, next time you're out shopping, take a moment to appreciate the simple things in life, like a good, sturdy belt. It might just save you from a very embarrassing situation. Public transport, a melting pot of humanity, where the ordinary and the extraordinary collide in a symphony of sights and sounds. It's a place where you can witness the full spectrum of human behavior, from the kind and considerate to the downright bizarre. Every journey is an adventure, filled with unexpected encounters and stories waiting to be told. Once, I witnessed a pigeon hijack a croissant from a fellow passenger's handbag. The bird swooped in out of nowhere, causing a flurry of feathers and crumbs. The woman was left in stunned silence, her mouth agape as she tried to process what had just happened. The look of utter betrayal on the woman's face was priceless. It was as if she had just experienced the ultimate act of treachery. The other passengers couldn't help but chuckle at the absurdity of the situation. Another time, I was squished next to a gentleman who decided to serenade the bus with his rendition of Bohemian Rhapsody. He sang with such passion and enthusiasm, completely oblivious to the bemused expressions of his fellow commuters. Let's just say Freddie Mercury had nothing to worry about. The impromptu performance was met with a mix of laughter and applause, turning an otherwise mundane commute into a memorable experience. These are the moments that make you question the existence of a snooze button on life. Public transport is a stage where the drama of everyday life unfolds, reminding us that sometimes the journey is just as important as the destination. We've all been there, attempting to channel our inner Gordon Ramsay, only to end up creating something more resembling a culinary crime scene. My speciality is the burnt offering, a dish blackened beyond recognition, often accompanied by the shrill shriek of the smoke alarm. Once, I tried making a cake. It emerged from the oven resembling a deflated football more than a delectable dessert. Let's just say my baking skills are best left to the professionals. Section 4. Technological tumbles. Technology. It's supposed to make our lives easier, right? From smartphones to laptops, we rely on these gadgets every day. They help us stay connected, work efficiently, and even entertain us. But sometimes it feels like the universe has other plans. We've all been there. The moment when your phone decides to freeze during an important call, or when your laptop crashes right before you save that crucial document. It's as if these devices have a mind of their own. Like the time I accidentally sent my boss a text message intended for my cat. Yes, you heard that right. Let's just say Fluffykins is being a right pain today wasn't the best way to start a conversation about deadlines. Or the time I spent an hour crafting the perfect witty tweet only to realize I'd been logged into my grandmother's account. Imagine my surprise when her friends started commenting on my so-called hip humor. And let's not forget those autocorrect fails. You type one thing, and your phone decides to change it to something completely different. Suddenly, a simple message turns into a comedy of errors. The internet is a strange and wonderful place, full of unexpected twists and turns. It's a realm where anything can happen and often does. But despite the hiccups, we can't imagine life without it. So, the next time technology decides to throw you a curveball, just remember, you're not alone. We've all had our fair share of technological tumbles. It keeps us on our toes, makes for great stories, and reminds us that even in a digital world, we're all human. Section 5. Subscribe for more laughs. Life is a funny thing, isn't it? Full of unexpected twists, turns, and the occasional faceplant into a metaphorical or literal puddle. But hey, that's what makes it interesting. So if you're ready for more laughter, mishaps, and relatable moments of "did that really just happen?" hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't want to miss a single giggle-inducing moment.